Hello and welcome to my channel. Say hi to a happy day. In this channel, I would like to share tales and stories I personally picked and are my kids' favorite book stories. Let's enjoy listening while I read to you the book of Alexander the Great, Birth of a Royal Baby. In the summer of 356 BC, Queen Olympias, the main wife of King Philip II of Macedon, gave birth to a son. The king, who had many wives, lived with Olympias and their son Alexander in a white palace high on a hill overlooking Pella, the capital city of Macedon. Macedon was a mountainous kingdom situated in the north of Greece. Even though Alexander was cared for by the palace slaves, the young prince was still very close to his mother. He lived with her in the women's quarters of the palace. As a baby, Alexander was wrapped in expensive cotton from India and silks from the East. As a boy, he had toy soldiers to play with, and he learned to read, write, and play music. Children of middle-class families had a much tougher start in life. They had little or no education and no slaves to help at home. Boys were expected to help their fathers on the farm. Girls helped their mothers with the household chores. Families in the countryside grew much of the food that they needed on the small areas of land. Growing crops was hard work. The soil was rocky and poor, and the weather dry and hot. Few farmers owned their own oxen to pull the plow, so many communities had to share. Really poor farmers only had mules. Life as a slave. I must be the busiest slave in the whole kingdom of Macedon. I have been chosen to take care of the new prince, Alexander. The palace is huge and has many rooms. It is so different from my family's one-room home in the city. Baby Alexander is very cute, but a real handful. I prepare his meals and keep him cleaned up, which is quite a big job. He slides on the stone floors and hides behind tall columns and statues. Now that he can crawl, I need eyes in the back of my head. He nearly tumbled into one of the wells in the courtyard yesterday. What a determined little boy. The main work for ancient Greek women was to make sure that their households ran smoothly. Wealthy women simply had to give orders to their slaves. Poor women had to do all the jobs around the home and work on the family farm. All Greek girls, rich or poor, were taught how to spin wool and weave cloth. Even Alexander's sisters, the royal princesses, would spend their days weaving and spinning. I hope you enjoy listening to the Book of Alexander, Birth of a Royal Boy. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to listen to more of our favorite book stories. See you soon!